All right, let's talk about the future. A future that's going to be powered by an almost unbelievable amount of artificial intelligence. At CES 2026, AMD CEO Dr. Lisa Su, she didn't just hint at this future, she basically laid out the entire blueprint for it. So we're going to break down her keynote to really see where AI is headed and, the incredible horsepower it's going to take to get us there. Dr. Seuss kicked the whole thing off with this really bold promise. And it's not just a catchy phrase. It's a direct message. If you think the AI revolution has been wild so far, well, you're only seeing the opening act of a massive technological shift. To really wrap your head around the scale of this thing, you have to understand one number. This is the target: 10 yottaflops. That's the amount of computing power the world is projected to need, get this, within just 5 years, for AI to be literally everywhere. So what on earth is a yottaflop? I mean, it's a number so huge, it's almost comical. A 1 with 24 zeros after it. To give you some perspective, 10 yottaflops is 10,000 times more compute than the entire world had back in 2022. The demand is it's off the charts. And that brings us to the first huge theme here, this absolute explosion in the demand for AI compute. This wild number is both the single biggest challenge and, frankly, the biggest opportunity in technology today. We are watching in real time this exponential need for the power to fuel this revolution. What's really cool is how this chart puts it all in human terms. I mean, think about it. Just a few years ago, after ChatGPT launched, we went from maybe 1 million AI users to over 1 billion, seemingly overnight. The projection now is that AI is going to become as essential as the internet itself, eventually reaching over 5 billion of us. Okay, so where do we need to put all this Yodascale power first? Well, the foundation has to be the AI cloud. You can think of it like this global engine room where the biggest, most powerful AI models are built and trained so they can serve billions of people all at once. This quote just perfectly nails the problem. OpenAI's Greg Brockman is pointing out that even the people who invented this stuff are severely limited by a lack of compute. The demand for AI is just so far ahead of our current ability to supply the hardware. So to solve this scaling problem, AMD unveiled Helios. Now this isn't just another chip, it's a whole system. You gotta think of it like a pre-built AI factory that comes on a rack. It combines their best GPUs in CPUs with super fast networking, all in a turnkey solution that data centers can just drop in to build out their infrastructure, like immediately. And the engine inside these Helios AI factories is the real key, the brand new MI455X chip. It delivers a staggering 10x performance leap in a single generation. A jump like that is absolutely game-changing. It lets developers build AI models that are so much bigger and so much more capable. All right, so let's shift gears. We're going to move away from the massive, invisible cloud and talk about something way more personal, the AI that's going to be running right on your own computer. This is where AI stops being a tool and starts becoming a true partner. And this slide really breaks down the two worlds of AI. On one side, you've got the immense global intelligence of the cloud. And on the other, you have your personal, private, always-on assistant that lives right there on your PC, working for you even when you're not connected to the internet. This new on-device power creates a whole new category of what they're calling proactive agents. So imagine an AI that can join a meeting for you, take notes, and then summarize the whole thing, or draft email replies based on your work, all done securely on your machine without sending any of your data to the cloud. Okay, so you take that powerful cloud AI and you combine it with this personal, on-device intelligence, and that unlocks the next frontier. AI starts to move beyond our screens and into the real world. It's actually going to interact with and start reshaping our physical environment. I mean, just look at healthcare. The impact here is going to be profound. We're moving toward a future where AI can help us predict and prevent sickness, not just react to it. It's all about creating personalized medicine and discovering new life-saving drugs at a speed that was never, ever possible before. And then you've got robotics. Here, AI is the absolute key to creating what they're calling physical partners for humanity. It gives machines the ability to see and understand the world around them, which allows for much safer, much more natural collaboration between people and robots in factories, hospitals, and, maybe even our home. And in the ultimate edge environment, I mean, space. AI is becoming a critical co-pilot. It's what's enabling those autonomous rovers on Mars, and it's going to be essential for future missions as we build a permanent base on the moon and start to explore even further. So let's pull all of this together. What does this whole roadmap lead to? Well, it's about way more than just a series of faster chips. It's AMD's core vision for what they call the Yodascale era, making powerful AI accessible absolutely everywhere for every single person. This roadmap just shows how fast this is all happening. We're talking about a relentless pace of innovation here. From the MI300 series in 2024 to the MI500 series in 2027, AMD is planning for a mind-boggling 1,000 times increase in AI performance. A 1,000x leap in just 4 years. That is the kind of speed you need to make the Yodascale era a reality. But the crucial point here, and maybe the most important takeaway, is that no single company can do this alone. This whole vision is built on a foundation of open standards and deep partnerships across the entire tech industry. The goal is to democratize AI, to make it accessible for every developer and every company out there. And all of that leaves us with this one last pretty provocative thought. As we start to enter this new era of Yodascale computing, the tools to solve humanity's biggest challenges, from curing diseases to exploring the universe, they're becoming more powerful and more accessible than ever before. So the only real question left is, what are we going to do with them?